volunteerism.
Welcome to the innovative volunteerism spot, where ideas about how to leverage climate action to transform challenges into opportunities and to impact life in communities happens. Here, ideas, solutions, inspiration, motivation on how we can all be engaged in taking climate action forward matters. Today, we have here with us Danielle Munang, who is going to continue to share her experiences on how she has been undertaking actions leveraging on the spirit of innovative volunteerism to further her sojourn. Danielle Munang, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. And thank you for having me on the spot for not the first, not the second, but the third time on the Innovative Volunteerism spot.
Excellent, excellent. So last time you explained to the viewers on the activities you are currently undertaking and the impact that you are already seeing. So how have you continued that, and what can you tell our viewers today on how the journey is continuing to be?
So the last time I was here, I spoke about bags. I'm still doing bags, but I'd like to venture into apparels and into fashion illustration so that when I draw my designs, I can also implement them in a sustainable manner by using biodegradable fabrics and using reusable thread that are made out of eco-friendly materials.
Excellent. So you are in Nairobi at the moment, and you're on holidays and you are continuing with the passion. So before I get to ask you exactly what you have done in the process of continuing your passion in the spirit of innovative volunteerism, what exactly can you tell those who are hearing this word innovative volunteerism in very few words, what it actually means? Because people don't sometimes understand it, even though we keep explaining. So maybe from your own perspective, you could put it in your own words.
I think it's excellent to refresh the viewers. Innovative volunteerism is a mindset tool that you can turn your passions, turn challenges into opportunities, whether it's solar dryers or sewing bags. If there's a challenge in your community, whether it's environmental challenge or social challenge, you, instead of complaining about it, turn it into an opportunity. In short words, that is exactly what innovative volunteerism is.
Excellent. There has been this discussion around the video you did a couple of days ago on Chat Night Africa, where you made it clear that you do not need money to start. And so viewers were reacting to it that, okay, you may have the passion, you may have the skill, but you need a sewing machine and that needs money. So what can you tell the viewers about this aspect of money, which seems to overshadow nearly every logical thought that anybody brings up? Money, money, money. If there's no money, nothing will be done. No money will not go do harm. Money no day will not go do harm. So what would be your answer for those kind of people? Then what did you talk so?
Thank you for the question. I do think that obviously you need money. However, if you give someone the money today and they use it to buy McDonald's tomorrow instead of buying a sewing machine, instead of buying thread, instead of solving a solution, and you go out and eat it at a restaurant like Swiss Chalet, you do have the money, but you used it for another factor. Of course you need money. However, the thing you need most is passion, because with passion, you can even turn grass into a material to make dresses and shoes. It's all about your passion and determination to turn challenges into opportunities. Money may be a challenge, but find a way to turn that money challenge into an opportunity. That's what I say to the viewers who are saying that you need money, and by saying that, you're overshadowing all the things related to innovative volunteerism, which is number one, passion.
Wonderful. This is a very beautiful, elaborate explanation. So the point is, money is part of a means. Money is not an end. And that if you don't start to do something with what you have, which is your skill, then you will not even have something to exchange to have money. So value brings money. Usefulness brings money. Passion is the fuel that drives you to start doing something that brings money. So that was quite really excellent. So back to your continuous retooling of your skills in sewing. So what exactly have you been doing for the past 3 weeks with the sewing that you're doing currently at the moment, perfecting? So which kind of designs have you been furthering your passion on?
So it's still around bags. However, in the previous episode, you saw the bags only had one handle. However, I've moved on to two-handle bags because it makes more sense, because two handles are stronger and there's less likely chance they're going to break. As well as I've been venturing into apparel using sustainable fabrics and sustainable thread. So from bags, I'm moving into apparels, and we'll just see what the future holds to see what I'll venture in next.
Excellent. When you appear on chat night to explain your passion and how you are using your talents to turn them to skills and then consequently to value, there was the question that was asked you on how you become confident. So how did you get your confidence? How did you arrive at this at the moment?
Well, I'd like to thank my parents and my society for bringing me up in a way that I shouldn't be afraid to speak about what I'm passionate about, and I shouldn't be afraid to venture into what I'd like to see and to be the change that I'd like to see in the future. I'd like to thank my parents for inspiring me and nurturing me into the person who I am, and through my society as well, my schools, my peers, my teachers, for never saying no to expressing your opinions and ideas in a positive, respectful way.
Excellent. Thank you very much. To the viewers watching, thank you very much. But you know, the innovative volunteerism sport is not just a sport where the moderator asks questions, but it's a sport for everyone, like you and me, like her and me here. So it is now Danielle's turn to ask me any question that she's got, so that at least I can be able to provide some clarifications. Danielle?
So, as we all know, we're in a COVID-19 pandemic, and it is very much unprecedented times. So, how does innovative volunteerism continue to thrive during these COVID-19 times?
Amazing question. The reality is that when you look at what has transpired since 2020 till today, so we're talking over 18 months or so, the effects of COVID-19 were visible. People lost their jobs. They lose their jobs. People struggle to put food on the table, put money in the pocket. Some people actually gave up in terms of hope, in terms of motivation. And what innovative volunteerism did and showcased to the world was that people who have actually retooled their skills and were doing things, what they were doing became useful. For example, mothers who used to sell their vegetables were not having preservation techniques. The young people who were developing solar dryers now were able now to provide them with the solar dryers to dry their vegetables, and they made money, and that built their resilience. What we were also seeing was that mothers in villages who were depending on charcoal, which was expensive, now had an alternative of briquettes, which young people were turning waste into briquettes that was cheaper. And so innovative volunteerism became like a tool that was more relevant in emergencies like COVID-19, that gave people the opportunity to start creating jobs for themselves and helping them put money on the table, put money in their pockets and food on the table. So it thrived as a solution. And that is the more reason why everybody needs to embrace innovative volunteerism, because emergencies like COVID-19 are going to continue to come. With climate change, we're seeing drought. With climate change, we are seeing flood. We're seeing cyclones. And as a result of these, we are going to have so many emergencies that are going to happen. But we need to build resilience. And resilience building, first of all, starts by what I call diversification, because diversification is the biggest security of a system, where you are seeing people now moving from just one source of income to other alternative incomes by doing what? Turning a challenge into an opportunity. Waste to briquettes, they help them put money in the pocket, solve a community problem. And the biggest resilience, as we know, is socioeconomics. When a mother has more money in her pocket, she can buy an input. She can actually be able to move from one place to another because she can then be able to afford that. So that's how innovative volunteerism survived, by people who embraced it, showcasing that they were able to put more money in more pockets. It helped them now to be resilient. And that is how it survived, and that is how it is surviving.
Wise words by Dr. Richard Munang, and I'm happy that you allowed me to put you on the spot, as the spot isn't just for me and the spot isn't just for you. The spot is for everybody. And Innovative volunteerism, just like the spot, is for everybody. And if you're not already doing it, you should do innovative volunteerism.
And if you're not already doing it, you should do innovative volunteerism, in the words of Danielle here, because innovative volunteerism is for you, is for me. Innovative volunteerism is you. And we must be able to leverage on what we have in abundance, which is our passion, so that at least we can start turning challenges to opportunities. If you haven't started, you should today. It was a pleasure having you, Danielle.
Thank you for having me on the show. It was a pleasure asking you the question.
Likewise. Looking forward to have you again soon. Bye.
To offer value to him by being useful to fellow man, and to punish those who that bury their talent. This is innovative volunteerism. It is for you to make a difference.